Hey, welcome back to NewZeroland. If you're just tuning in, my wife and I rode one gas and one electric motorcycle around the North Island of New Zealand, and I've been editing together a video series of it all. But right after uploading the last episode, I turned off my computer and spent 9 days in Hawaii. Yeah, this is where I was. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I really haven't been taking this YouTube thing seriously. Someday I will. Maybe. Anyway, in the last episode, we made it as far as Kerikeri. This is a map of our route so far. We were more north in this country than we'd ever been, and there wasn't much further to go. Even though I've been struggling with charging stations basically the whole way, you really can't beat waking up to a full battery in the morning that you plugged in for free. We're also struggling with rain. It seemed to rain a little bit every day, but saddlebag covers and rain gear made it not suck so much.
Jen's in her full super suit, and we're heading north for the last time.
Oh, a little sad.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's as far north as we can go.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, this is bad. Oh, I'm glad we put our waterproof stuff on.
But it started raining when it did, otherwise I'm stuck trying to get it on now.
True. Yeah, it's fun. Very different. So happy it stopped raining. This stop won't be very long, just 12 minutes.
I think the biggest problem with Energicas is that they charge too fast. You can't really leave the bike and walk away for too long because before you know it, it's done charging. If you want to have more time to stop for a longer lunch while you charge, a Zero might be the bike for you. We saw a sign for a 90-mile beach and decided to follow a side road out to the coast. And this is how that went.
Wow, okay, this sucks.
Yeah.
10 Ks of this?
Oh, I hope not.
We're in the middle of nowhere. There's no road out here.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
Oh, there's no service either, but yeah, let's just turn around.
Oh, you gonna help me?
Yep.
Oh, thanks.
Can you help me? Why don't you have reverse?
Because it's light.
Yeah, this was definitely a mistake. It came out of nowhere though. Like it really just became not a road.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a huge chunk of New Zealand that's just roads like this though. So if you want to see it all, this is the only way to go. Ooh, cool. So I didn't really need to stop here, but I just wanted to, just to stop at all the chargers and just to top up a bit. It's always nice, just in case like the next charging station doesn't work or something.
A few moments later.
EV charger status code C317. So it keeps erroring. Yeah. Not working. Maybe tap part first.
Locks. It's good. Is it? Oh, it's doing it.
Hey, it's working. Only took like 5 tries. I think the key was to activate the charging before plugging in. Which is kind of strange. That's how it works in the US apparently, but not here. Usually you don't have to do that. I don't know. Anyway, it's working. That's good. Whew. Time for that V. This wouldn't be my last charging station frustration, but I was still happier riding electric. At the end of the day, gas bikes are boring. I don't know how else to say it. I just wanted to do something different. Doing a road trip like this isn't easy, but that's also what makes it fun. The challenge is part of the adventure. Super windy. We'll be somewhere. So as it turns out, we missed the charging station entirely. We just rode straight by it, and now we're at the very top. So we're gonna walk out to the lighthouse. Cape Reinga used to be known as the place where you could see the Pacific Ocean collide with the Tasman Sea, the meeting point. I know Tom Scott made a video about why that's not actually happening, and he is a thief of joy. I don't care if it's real or not. It was super cool, whatever it was. That's it. We made it to the very top of New Zealand. 2 years ago, we were at the very bottom at Bluff. And here we are at the top. Success. Now let's head south, I guess. For the first time in this trip, we're heading south. Bye-bye. The northernmost charging station in New Zealand, in Cape Reinga. Reinga? I can't pronounce it. What else is new? It may look like nobody's used this station in years, but people in EVs do this trip all the time, and now an electric motorcycle has been here. The wind heading down was so intense that we rode straight from Waitiki Landing to Ahipara. I booked a cabin at a holiday park there, and of course I had to plug in for free. I couldn't really route a cable out the window because there were too many bugs around, so I didn't want to leave a window open. But Jen spotted a Blue Commando outlet out in the forest, so I plugged in there.
Sam in the wild, charging his electric motorcycle.
Sam the Bushman.
Sam the bushman.
Oh my god.
It's treacherous out there.
Charging in the bush. How cool is that?
Super cool.
There's a bike in there. So Jen figured out charging. The bike is charging right now under the trees in the bush. So cool. And yeah, on the way here we got stopped at a police checkpoint and breathalyzed. But one of the cops was like, "Hey, is that an Energica Ribelle? Hey, are you that guy on YouTube?" And it just blew my mind. So hello, awesome police officer. Yeah. It's just really cool. I don't know. The people you meet along the trip. It's like way out here in Northland, people know about electric motorcycles. Yeah, it's awesome. Anyway, we're gonna go get some food. So let's go. Cheers. The next morning I woke up to another full battery I didn't pay for, and we hit the road.
That was a nice little stay at this holiday park in Ahipara. I liked it. So much nature, so many birds. Some birds pooped on my bike. So our little holiday park is right next to the very bottom of 90 Mile Beach. So since we're here, might as well check it out.
Here we are at 90 Mile Beach. I don't know how actually long it is. Probably not 90 miles. It's probably this long, but still impressive. So you can see it go out there and then curve out that way. It goes basically all the way up to the Cape. We could have ridden straight back down the main highway, but it sounded like more fun to explore new roads on the west coast that we'd never been to before. And just that morning we found out there was a ferry we could ride our bikes on, so we headed that direction along the Twin Coast Discovery Highway. Cool name and even cooler road. I was having way too much fun, and I entered a turn too fast, and let's just say I'm lucky Energicas have reverse. Yep, phew, saved my bacon on that one. But if you wanted to see us riding the dirt, grab some popcorn.
Yeah, that's
Gravel?
It's gravel. Let's just make sure that,
It's not like this the whole way?
well, yeah, let's see where we are. I'm sure it can't be that far. Maybe a couple Ks.
Okay.
Oh, how wrong I was. That gravel continued for way longer than we thought. And then I made a wrong turn. The wrongest turn of my life.
Come on, this can't last much longer. This is ridiculous. Otherwise, it's gonna take hours to get there.
Oh, how right I was. The conditions got way worse, with massive random drops in the road.
Back to dirt. Oh, geez, those are big. Wow, okay.
Are you avoiding those?
Poor bike. What am I doing? This isn't a live wire. And this is where I narrate. And this kept going for 20 more kilometers.
Nah, hopefully not.
Yeah.
And this kept going for 20 more kilometers. Whenever there was a bridge, we'd get this momentary glimpse of what life used to be like with pavement. Sweet, glorious pavement. And then straight back to gravel. The roads may have been rough, but somehow that made the ride more interesting.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
Way out in the middle of nowhere, but probably the most scenic.
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks really cool with all the mountains and the mist behind.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. So this is the something river, I guess. This is where the ferry goes across.
Oh.
What the f?
No.
Hold on.
No way.
Sand?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me check.
Oh my lord.
Let me just make sure this is the right way. Or if we went all the way... Oh, we went way far. This is way out. Why the f are we out here?
To explain just how lost I got us, we were headed down what I thought was a shortcut, but for some reason I made a right, which led us as far west as this road went, through an area called Reinga.
That's so far. Okay, well today just became a really long day.
It's alright. So if we took Broadwood, which is the one that we turned around from,
Yeah, we'd already be there.
it'll take an hour and 3 minutes from here.
This is the most lost I've gotten us so far.
On the bright side, we probably never would have gone here otherwise. Like, what reason would we have, aside from exploration? I didn't plan on getting us lost, but maybe we should get lost every once in a while, you know? Go further than the Google Street View car, just to see what the internet can't show you.
It makes me wonder, like, how many of these roads there are here that just take you out to a mysterious beach, or around a mountain, or to a marae out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, after 2 hours of that, I'm not exaggerating, 2 hours of gravel and dirt later,
Ah, give my arms a rest.
Yeah, oh my god, it's so smooth. I've never felt such a smooth road in my life. Oh, this is great. Wow. I mean, I'm glad we did it, but I kind of also wish we didn't, and I don't want to do that again.
Oh.
This is a road that definitely wasn't on the map when I made the route in the first place.
Would you say that we had to go on the dirt road to get to this?
Yeah.
Our bikes have never been so dirty. Hours and hours of gravel dust covered everything. Our chains were crunchy, my suspension was squeaky, and everything desperately needed a wash. Everything. But how cool was this? We got to take another shortcut across the water. To put our bikes on the ferry was only $5 each, and it only took 15 minutes to get to the other side. It was a nice break to relax after the adventure we just had. Yeah, I really need to invest in a GPS unit for the next trip. So windy. But I'm so excited that we came here because it's a place that I never thought I would ever go in my life. So, it's awesome. The same goes for Opunoni, where I was hoping to charge and maybe enjoy the view of the dunes across the water because Opunoni has a charging station. But the station said no. You're not charging here, buddy. Actually, the station didn't say anything because it was broken. Okay, let me explain something that may or may not sound like a rant. Here's how far we've ridden today, right? And here's the faulty charging station we just got to in Opunoni. The next charging station is way down here in a place called Dargaville, 86 kilometers away. And this makes me ask, when was the last time you saw a broken gas station? And the next gas station was 86 kilometers away. I know I keep talking about how we need more charging stations, but this is a huge problem. If you have an old electric car or an electric motorcycle that isn't an Energica, you can't even go here. And that's a shame, because this part of the country is gorgeous. Somewhere in the middle of our amazing ride through the Waipoua Forest, we came across Tane Mahuta, the largest kauri tree in existence. It's over 50 meters tall and something like 1,500 years old. Definitely a must-see if you're ever in Northland. It's like Dagobah. Dagobah and Endor combined. Such a nerd. This was a really long day, and this video is also really long, so I'm just gonna end it here. We made it to that town called Dargaville, and I plugged in for free again at our motel, making me wonder how far I could ride without paying to charge. If you only go about 200 kilometers a day, you could actually do this whole trip for free. And looking back, I hadn't actually paid to charge the Energica since Waitiki Landing. That was over 300 kilometers ago. I also wondered if I should paint the wheels some kind of bronzy color because all this dust looked really cool. What do you guys think? Well, there's probably only one more episode in this series, and that's where I shot the intro video at the boat motel in Waipoua Caves. So I want to thank everybody who's been following along. It means a lot, and I hope you guys had fun watching us get lost around the North Island of New Zealand. Even more, I hope this series has inspired some of you to visit and go on your own motorcycle trip here. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.